Hey everybody, it's Brian Haskins, and I wanted to make a quick video to show you how you can go and search for out-of-state absentee owners. This is a great way to find tons of leads for your wholesale deals, and these are going to be extremely motivated and targeted leads, and you should see some pretty good results with it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to a website called listsource.com. It's www.listsource.com. You gotta create a little username and password to log in, but it's a great source of finding leads. You can buy absentee owner leads, out-of-state absentee owner leads here. You can get free and clear owners. I mean, there's just a tons of different leads that you can actually get through listsource.com, and they're really inexpensive. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna log in and so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and log in, and we are going to create our own search, and we're going to target a specific geography. For now, why don't we just go ahead and do county. Let's see, that way we can keep it kind of small. Let's go, we'll do Missouri, and we'll go ahead and do, let's go ahead and do St. Louis City. Alright, so that's all we have to do there. You can pick as many cities as you want. You can pick by state. You can pick by zip code. However you want to do it. City, doesn't really matter. I just wanted to keep it kind of small. Alright, so as we can see, we've got about 101,000 people in St. Louis. So what we're going to go ahead and do now, for this particular list, we're not going to have to worry about mortgage. We're not going to have to really worry about property type. You know, depending on what you're doing, you can sort all this stuff. And it's really cool for you. We don't really have to worry about demographics. We don't have to worry about foreclosure, but we are going to go here to options, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to absentee owned. And for those of you that don't know what an absentee owned property is, it's basically someone that owns a property, but the mailing address for the taxes goes to a different area. So usually this is for like rental property, someone that has many properties that they own as a landlord. So what we're going to do is we are going to click on absentee owned, and then we're going to click include properties with in-state owners. We don't want that. All right, we only want properties with out-of-state owners. Okay, so that puts us down to about 2,618 people. Now the reason why I say this is such a targeted list is because a lot of times these people are going to be landlords, and they're going to potentially have problems. I mean, most landlords do. They have problems with their tenants, and usually when they're going to be out of state like this, it's going to be harder for them to work on the property, get it back up to standards if the tenant maybe moved out or recently filed an eviction and they had to boot them out, and maybe they tore the property up. So you can understand that, you know, these are some pretty motivated people. It's a lot harder to manage a property if you live in a different state. So it, you know, if you catch these people at the right time, they might definitely be pretty motivated and want to sell. So right there you see we've got a list of about 2,000 people. We want to, we just want to get their mailing address. We'll get the complete mailing address, and then we'll go to purchase list. I just want to show you a little bit about how expensive something like this is. For 2,000 leads, we're looking at $386. Now, I know that might sound like a lot, you know, and you can definitely remove duplicates, which is going to lower it down a little bit. And we can also sort this, so you know, we can do some other criteria to make it a little bit lower if it's too expensive for you, or you can just buy a partial list. You know, let's say that you can only afford $100. Maybe you only want to get 1,000 leads. You know, and you can send out mailers to these 1,000 leads, and hopefully start to see some results. And as you start to see results, you can start to spend more and more money on your leads. But I think for about 3,000 leads, $386 is not a lot of money, because out of these leads, if you mail to them more than once and you catch that one person, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to make a lot more than $386. But I understand a lot of people are on a budget, so you can definitely only mail to partial lists. As you can see right here, you can work on partial lists. There's just a lot of different things that you can do on this website to make it really user friendly. So that's why I wanted to show you exactly how to use it. But basically, once you go ahead and get those leads, purchase through here, I want to show you another great site that you can actually start to use to actually send out your postcards through. So next what I want to do is I want to show you another website where you can actually start to send postcards out to these people once you have this list that you purchased on ListSource. So I'm going to switch over to this new website, which is called clicktomail.com. Alright, here's the website, clicktomail.com. This is a website that is hosted by the United States Postal Service, and they usually give you pretty good rates on sending out postage. And one of the best things about using this website is that you can get bulk mail rate for no matter how many postcards you send out, whether it's going to be 1 postcard, 10 postcards, 100,000. It doesn't matter, you're going to get bulk mail rate. You can also send out letters and all kinds of other great stuff. But I'm going to show you basically real quick just about some postcards. What you can do is you can click on the postcards. They can give you some ideas. You can also download a template right here. These are for the smaller postcards. These are really great to use. But what I want to show you is I just want to show you how cheap it really is. So what I want to do is I want to show you exactly how much it's going to cost to do a little mailer. And go here to the cost estimator. Alright, for this we're going to do just the 4.25 by 6 postcard. We're going to do black and white, and I like to do it on yellow cardstock. It's going to raise the price a little bit, but it's going to be really good for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and do quantity. Let's say 1,000 for now. Alright, to send out 1,000 postcards, we're looking at about $386.75. Now that is going to include the production and postage. So if we were to buy 1,000 of those leads on the other website, listsource.com, that'd be about $100. And with this right here, $386.75, you're looking at less than $500 to send out a mailer to 1,000 people. So it really is pretty affordable. You know, you're going to have to send probably multiple mailers to those 1,000 people before you're able to probably get a deal, because you want to catch them at their most motivated time. But as you can see here, as well, if we were going to send out 2,500 postcards, you're looking at less than $1,000, and then for 5,000, you're looking at less than $2,000. But you know, you definitely can work up to something like that. You don't have to send that out right away. We can look at also what it would be just to do a white postcard stock. You're gonna look and see that it drops the price by about $25-$30 to do white. So it's much easier to do yellow. It costs a little bit more, but you're going to get better response rates and people are going to look at it more. Alright, so this is how you can go on listsource.com and pull a list of out-of-state absentee owners, and then you can send a postcard to them through Click-to-Mail. All you have to do is just upload the postcard and send it out. It's really simple and easy to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video and got a lot out of it. Again, this is Brian Haskins with WholesaleTheRiches.com and BrianHaskins.com. I'll talk to you soon.